I am pleased to present Council's third budget this electoral term. This budget, along with our 4-year corporate plan and corporate charter, sets the direction Council will take between now and 2017 and helps us to achieve our long-term financial plan goals. This budget was developed with strict attention paid to ensuring our short-term decisions are consistent with our very important Council's long-term financial plan, adopted earlier this year. Council critically considered the long-term picture of service levels, rate increases, capital programs and borrowing levels to ensure everything we do in 2014-15 helps us to achieve our long-term goals. We expect the work done now will place Council in a position to return to a responsible surplus in the 2015-16 financial year, well ahead of our long-term financial plans. Council will significantly invest in key community projects over the coming years. A total of $9 million will be spent on park projects, including the redevelopment of Barney Point Foreshore and Miriam Vale Lions Park, and the development of the much-needed facilities in the rapidly growing communities of Boyne Island, Tannum Sands and Calliope. Council has committed to $5.4 million towards the first stage of the Phillip Street Communities Precinct, which was independently identified as the highest social infrastructure need for the region. In terms of capital expenditure, Council will continue to invest heavily in flood damage restoration program projects from the 2013 flooding and will replace vital infrastructure such as bitumen reseals, gravel resheeting and key drainage infrastructure at a cost of $64 million. As well as keeping pace with the maintenance and replacement of our asset base, the budget provides almost $40 million for growth projects or new capital expenditure across the region. In respect to general rates, Council was the subject of a revaluation by the State Valuer General during the financial year, which saw land valuations decrease by a regional average of 5.4%. Council continues to mitigate the impact of these variations in valuations through application of a rate cap that provides a maximum rate increase. A cap of 10% for rural and residential properties and 15% for business and light industrial properties has been provided in 2014-15. This means 3,430 properties will have their general rates capped this financial year. Residential rates will incur an average increase across all services of 5.87% this financial year. The average general rate increase for residential properties, however, increases by just 2.67%, which is less than CPI. To put this into perspective, a total of 28% of residential properties, 6,068 properties, will receive a general rate reduction. A further 2,497 properties will receive an increase of up to 5%. The balance will have varying increases in general rates between 5% and 10%, with the maximum increase capped at 10%. I am pleased to say that Council's pensioner concession has been retained at 50% of the general rate, up to a maximum of $290 per annum, which is comparable with other similar sized local governments. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my colleagues, the councillors, CEO Mr Randall, Directors Dendell, Dowling and Keach, and our Chief Financial Officer Mark Holmes and his staff for all the work they did this year in assisting with the preparation of Gladstone Regional Council's budget 2014-15. I commend this budget to you.